lovelies, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I'm Angela and this fluffy puppy is my unofficial co-host and dog, Max. Oh, isn't he just the cutest? And I forgot I was wearing a gloss and not a matte finish on my lipstick, so I gave him a little kiss in the forehead and he now has lipstick marks right on his pretty little fur. Right there! You can see them right there. His fur is just so white you can't hide the pink coloring. I promise the little pink coloring on his forehead is not from whacking it on something. It is just me showing some affection. Another check in the column to just always wear matte lipsticks. Oh, he agrees. Hopefully he will be a good little boy while I do today's unboxing video. One of the reasons to look forward to the middle of the month is book unboxings. These really do make me so happy. I am so excited. A little sip of tea before I get going, and then it is unboxing madness. And yes, this is a literary mug. I think it is safe to assume most things in my life are literature related. So let's kick things off with the June Uppercase. I already removed the bag from the package that it arrived in. Almost every inch of that package was covered with my address. There are 2 new people working the front desk in my apartment building. I just hope one of them was really bored because in no way, shape, or form was that necessary. My address was rewritten on the package at least 7 or 8 times. I'm not really sure why, but that is my logic for just showing you the bag. Last time something went flying, so let's see if I can avoid that. Maybe? I caught it! I don't know what I caught, but I caught it before it fell. There's still 2 more things in here. Now it's empty. And side note, I've been using these bags to organize my receipts and random papers. Super handy. What is it? What is it? The dog is watching me. What is this? Ooh, this is nice. We have a canvas bag that says, "Reading is the ultimate adventure." There's a little kitty reading a book in the hot air balloon. The little tail is curled over. Oh, that is so cute. And yes, reading is the ultimate adventure. I can go to Mordor, I can go to Hogwarts, I can do whatever I want. This reading adventure tote bag was designed by Allison Cole and is an Uppercase exclusive. And the item that I caught earlier is a Book Nerd label pin made by Jubilee Oomph. I think that's how you say it. I don't really want to pierce my shirt with this, so I'll put that right there for the time being. You know, you don't want the little hole in the fabric. And the book selection for the month of June, Song of the Current. I absolutely love this book cover. The book jacket lettering is glitter. I don't think I've actually seen that in quite some time. And it's raised. If/when I finally do publish something, this is the book cover design I would want. I positively love this. It has this innate elegance to it, and everything about this is just on point. We have the background image, we have the glittering font, we have these gorgeous swirls. If we were going to judge the book by the cover, it's a good book. I'm not really a big doodler, but when I was younger and bored, I would draw these little swirls. So this book cover design speaks to me. And since this is Uppercase we're talking about, it came signed. And I have never heard of this book before, so I have to read the summary. Caroline is destined for the river. For generations, her family has been called by the river god, who has guided their wherries on countless voyages throughout the Riverlands. I just saw Moana for the first time on demand a week ago. I just got a flash of them setting sail. I can just make everything come right back around to Disney. It's a skill. At 17, Caro has spent years listening to the water, ready to meet her fate. But the river god hasn't spoken her name yet, and if he hasn't by now, there's a chance he never will. Caro decides to take her future into her own hands when her father is arrested for refusing to transport a mysterious crate. By agreeing to deliver it in exchange for his release, Caro finds herself caught in a web of politics and lies, with dangerous pirates after the cargo, an arrogant courier with a secret, and without the river god to help her. With so much at stake, Caro must choose between the life she always wanted and the one she never could have imagined for herself. I don't naturally gravitate towards the fantasy genre, so I'm glad Uppercase sent this my way. Unless someone I know and trust recommended this, I might not have come across it. And a part of me must have expected this cover to be blue because it matches my nail polish. It's just so pretty. And there's also a map to go with the book. I just wish it wasn't folded because you can see the little crease at the top. I can make this work though. As you can see, I have been framing the prints OwlCrate and Uppercase have been sending me. This will have to get its own little frame as well. And I am going to cover the codes with my phone so you won't be able to see them. And we also have the bookmark, so that when you're reading, you can go online and take part in the Uppercase exclusive book discussion. The page number corresponds with a keyword that you can type in to go have a conversation with fellow Uppercase subscribers. It's such a wonderful touch. I love Uppercase. He wants to know what I'm holding. I don't think people realize when I say he is right there while I'm filming. He is literally right there while I'm filming. I do not joke when it comes to the puppy. Oh, Lisa, she's so sweet. She wrote a little note in the upper corner. Oh, that's so sweet. Thanks as always for your unboxing videos. That just made me a little emotional. Oh, you are very, very welcome. It is so much fun to receive the bags each month and then talk about them with other people. My mother gave me OwlCrate for Christmas and Uppercase for my birthday. Best birthday present ever. Have you ever noticed this? When someone is very appreciative, you then appreciate them right back. I mean, she took the time to write me a little note and watch my videos. Just gotta love Lisa. I honestly don't know how she does all of this. It's very impressive. It is my absolute pleasure to make these videos. I love them. I love these boxes, and I love BookTube. She even put a little smiley face next to my name. I think Lisa is going to make me cry very soon. Hi, Angela, with the little smiley face. Do you love fantasy books with pirates, quests, mystery, and romance? Then stop what you're doing and read this book. This novel is truly special, and I hope you agree. Happy reading, Lisa. Lisa just made my day. I might just put that on my refrigerator. The other unboxing I'm sharing with you today is OwlCrate. And right away I have to mention, this box feels heavier than normal. I don't know if the book is especially thick, or if there's something in particular that weighs a little extra, but this certainly feels a little bit more like an arm workout. You might remember my attempt to try and use scissors to open the box on camera. I'm not doing that anymore. I learned my lesson. So I did already break the seal off camera. Let's angle this. So this is the box upon first opening it. We have the card that I will not read because of spoilers, but the little person standing there, definitely kind of creepy. The first thing I grab is in bubble wrap. What's this? What's this? What is this? That is actually a very good question and not one just for the dog. We have a bath bomb, a faction bath bomb made exclusively for OwlCrate, made by the Fizzy Fairy Apothecary. I live in an apartment building. I don't exactly have a luxurious bathtub. I am a shower person, which is probably TMI, but I don't know what to do with this. I don't really have a lot of use for this. The next thing I see is the magnet. Fear is only your enemy if you allow it to be. An ember in the ashes. I don't know if this counts as a confession, but I haven't read that book yet. I like the quote though. That is certainly beautiful writing. I do appreciate the elocution of this. And this magnet is from Little Inklings Design. This is the sketchiest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, this looks like a Halloween mask. A zombie sleep mask by Archie McPhee. I actually got into the habit of wearing sleep masks a long time ago. I've been wearing them to sleep for probably 5 or so years. I have the worst time falling asleep. It always takes me at least an hour to fall asleep at night. It is a genuine problem, and wearing sleep masks is one of my attempts to speed up the process. My usual sleep masks are plain, but I'm not going to be looking at it. The thing I said was creepy is what they turned into the button. Of course, the creepy person lurking in the background is the button. Why wouldn't he be? No wonder it was heavy. There are 2 books in here. Why are there 2 books? I'm stunned. The first one I see is New World Rising by Jennifer Wilson. I have never heard of this before, but it has cool drawings on the inside. I'm guessing these are character sketches or an attempt to explain the world building. Since witnessing her parents' murders at the age of 11, Phoenix's only purpose in life has been to uphold her mother's dying words, to be strong and survive. But surviving outside of the walls, outside of the sanctuary, is more like a drawn-out death sentence. A cruel and ruthless city, Tardis is run by the tribes, whose motto is simple: join or die. Refusing to join and determined to live, Phoenix fights to survive in this savage world. But who can she trust when no one can be trusted? Not even herself. Yet another book for the to-be-read list. Next out of the box we have a bookmark. You do not fear, you do not falter, you do not yield. Remember that you are a wolf, and you cannot be caged. Both quotes from A Court of Wings and Ruin, a book I read in one day. Next out of the box we have an exclusive OwlCrate iron-on patch. I have no idea what I would iron this onto, but I will definitely keep it. The iron-on patches from last month's Uppercase are taped to the inside of my bookcase. They are probably too far up to see though. And the official June book selection, the Sandcastle Empire with an exclusive cover design. Let's open this up. Dear OwlCrate readers, when the idea for the Sandcastle Empire hit me, it came in waves. The first, its setting, a mysterious island with dense foliage surrounded by pristine sandy beaches. Another, the 4 girls who escaped to its shore in search of a peaceful future. I was intrigued by the girl dynamics. What would it be like to shove 4 strangers on a boat, watch them try to survive despite their differing ideas about the best way to survive, and then watch them learn to depend on each other when they're all each other has left in the world. Each has lost everything. Family, friends, home, hope almost. I wanted to work out on the page what it would be like for people grieving these things and try and reclaim them together, especially as they're pushed to their physical and emotional limits in a high-stakes environment. I also made it a point to focus on beauty. Sky, stars, sea, sand, and trees. The ability to hope when things seem hopeless. Everything worth saving, in other words. Whatever happens in our own futures, my hope is that we'll never lose the ability to see the beauty that surrounds us, or our capacity for hope itself. That sounds like a female rendition of Lord of the Flies. Before the war, Eden's life was easy. There was air conditioning, ice cream, and long days at the beach. Then the revolution happened and everything changed. Now a powerful group called the Wolf Pack controls the earth and its resources. Eden has lost everything to them. They killed her family and her friends, destroyed her home, and imprisoned her. But Eden refuses to die by their hands. She knows the coordinates to the only neutral ground left in the world, a place called Sanctuary Island, and she is desperate to escape to its shores. Eden finally reaches the island and meets others resistant to the wolves, but their solace is short-lived when one of Eden's new friends goes missing. Braving the jungle in search of their lost ally, they quickly discover Sanctuary is filled with lethal traps and an enemy they never expected. The island might be deadlier than the world Eden left behind, but surviving it is the only thing that stands between her and her freedom. Do you remember that show Lost, where they encountered all of those different scenarios and traps on the island? Hello. So this sounds like a teenage dystopian version of Lost. I don't really know how I feel about this book. I love contemporary young adult romance, so this doesn't exactly sound like it's up my alley, but I will add it to my to-be-read list. And we also have the signed nameplate. I'm not really a big dystopian reader though. I think the world we live in is troubling enough. We might be heading for a dystopian world. And the last item in the box, a sheet of stickers. When all hope is gone, how do you survive? Well, that's uplifting. I want my rom-coms. Where did they go? I think I'm going to read Song of the Current first, and the theme for next month's box. I saw OwlCrate's announcement of this over on Twitter, and they actually retweeted my tweet, which was awesome. Talk about a little ego boost. I've been having an excellent week over on Twitter. First, Goodreads retweeted a picture of mine, and then OwlCrate retweeted me. Not too shabby. Definitely a nice little ego boost. But the first thing I thought of when I saw their announcement was this book. So maybe there'll be a rom-com in it for me, but we will have to wait and see. I will include the links to both OwlCrate and Uppercase down below in the description box for you. If you already are a subscriber, let me know if you received anything different in your box. And make sure you tell me down below in the comment section which of these 2 books you prefer. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. And while you're clicking around down there, make sure you become a member of my Reader and Writer family. I guarantee a new video every Friday and a couple during the week as well. So make sure you join my Reader and Writer family. And then Max is officially your little puppy too. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a great day. And I'll have a brand new post for you very soon. In the meantime, I wish you the best with your reading experiences and hope you stay kind and creative. Bye everyone. Isn't he just the cutest? I love Smooth Criminal.